books if you weigh more than 3 kilograms. Now she's strong enough, and I'm not concerned anymore about the heavy bag. However, when she was in the first and second grade, I was a little worried about her not being able to carry the bag. Hinata carries her heavy bag to her school in Ota, a district of Tokyo. In Japanese primary school, every day lasts 6 hours, with a total of 30 hours per week. While days are already very full, there's now talk of increasing the weekly hours. Teachers and parents are concerned that the country's educational standards have dropped following the abolition of the Saturday school day a decade ago. The idea was to give parents more time with their children and help them learn. But instead, parents who were concerned about academic standards dropping ended up sending their children to private weekend study schools.
The time spent together with parents did not increase. At the same time, the scholastic level dropped. Our original target was to create more time for children and parents to learn together. But the reality showed that it is a very difficult thing to do.
Don't bite. No. Self-improvement and acquisition of new knowledge and skills. It's expected that this attitude will be reflected in the coming changes to the school system. Regardless of the length of the school week, the emphasis on high productivity and full days of learning is likely to remain the same.
Of course, you are not able to relax, but hopefully a break should lead to a fresh start. So let us share your experiences of going back to one of our social media pages. The Learning World team wishes everyone a successful school year. Goodbye for now.
Learning World. Introducing Web TV Megapack, a combination of Web TV Platinum Pack, Web TV Mini Pack, and more. The ultimate pack. Best of kids. General
Aduh.
and more.
Fed already. You fed already. Last time you thin.
Never come back. Someone needs to burn this place to the ground. Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
We've been on a lot of adventures together, but it seems like you haven't learned anything. Anything. Oh, you know.
Don't bite. No, I don't like it. No, don't do that. Don't bite. Ngat. Don't. No.
Polls are open in
Don't do that.
Moscow's
Don't bite
local
people.
elections. The first
Don't bite
time they're
people.
taking place in a decade.
Don't bite people.
Grateful for French support, and John Kerry also welcomes the EU stance on a possible military strike against the Syrian government.
Italian director Gianfranco Rosi wins the Golden Lion for Best Film at this year's Venice Film Festival. Moscow's incumbent mayor Sergei Sobyanin cast his own vote in the mayoral elections on Sunday. The Kremlin has always traditionally appointed the mayors of Moscow and St. Petersburg, but political reforms reinstated direct elections in 2012. So this is a chance for the residents of Russia's wealthiest city to choose from 6 candidates for the first time in a decade. But the vote is also a gauge of the political mood of the electorate. All eyes are on the charismatic Kremlin critic Alexei Navalny, who has a 5-year sentence hanging over him for theft, charges which he says were politically motivated. Huge support for him would reveal serious opposition to Russian President Vladimir Putin among Moscow's citizens. Sobyanin is still expected to win. The only question is, by how much? If the winner gets 60 to 70% of the vote, then it will mean that the overwhelming majority of Muscovites have supported him. If the result appears to be lower, then it will show that the leader has no mass support. Changes? Well, salaries should be stable.
If I buy your house,
should be increased.
you want?
People should have jobs, and young mothers should have better opportunities to get places for their children in kindergartens.
Don't.
Political observers say the Kremlin only allowed Navalny to run because they expected him to be humiliated, but some predict that that plan might backfire.
Don't buy.
Continuing to take place in Tokyo.
Don't, no, I don't want you to buy people. Don't buy.
The 2020 Olympic Games. Thousands of
Don't buy.
residents have gathered at different
Don't buy.
locations across the Japanese capital to welcome the news that the Olympic torch will burn bright
Yeah.
for a second time. The city last hosted the Games in 1964. Public support has been high with a 70% approval rating. Marathon runner Takashi Nishizawa says he was worried that he would never get to see the Olympics taking place in Tokyo, but was overjoyed with the news. The mood was very different at Istanbul's Sultan Ahmed Square, where residents had gathered to hear the results of the International Olympic Committee's vote. It was the city's 5th bid to host the Olympics.
Very disappointed that Istanbul lost. It's an amazing city. They definitely deserve to win, but Tokyo as well, then I'm sure they'll put on a good show. Japan are very efficient, and it's a shame that Istanbul didn't get it. It would have been great, but I guess that's life as well.
The only people left to celebrate as the crowds dissipated were a small group of Japanese visitors, clearly delighted with the result. Euronews' correspondent in Istanbul said there's a general feeling of disappointment in the city, but nobody's giving up on the dream. Everybody's gone home, but most feel that next time Istanbul will win.
Istanbul.
The US Secretary of State John Kerry has welcomed an EU statement on Syria acknowledging strong indications that the Damascus regime used chemical weapons.
Shaki.
French counterpart Laurent Fabius has
What?
joined the US in
Are you
backing a
jealous?
military strike in response.
Jackie,
Kerry is on a 4-day tour of Europe trying to
are you
drum up
jealous?
support.
Nous ne pouvons rester indifférents.
We cannot remain indifferent in the face of this massacre, Kerry said, referring to last month's poison gas attack the US says killed more than 1,400 people. We cannot let a dictator use with impunity the most appalling weapons that exist. We must bring about, as the minister said, a targeted and limited response, but no less clear and efficient.
Clair et efficace.
Earlier in Lithuania, Kerry was encouraged to hear the EU foreign policy chief say the international community could not remain idle over the use of chemical weapons, but the US is aware of European divisions over how to respond. EU foreign ministers want no action before UN investigators report back, the stance France has endorsed. Meanwhile, Russia and China continue to oppose intervention without UN backing. Washington is hard pushed to win the
Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has remained tight-lipped about a potential military intervention by the United States in Syria. At his weekly cabinet meeting in Jerusalem, he, along with other ministers, refused to make any comments on US President Barack Obama's attempts to gain support for a strike against the Syrian regime. There has been much speculation in Israel on what action will take place against Damascus. This Jerusalem resident says he was expecting Obama to be determined and carry out his promises, but that apparently won't happen. If it does, it will be on a very small scale. He believes that a resolution to the problem depends on Israel, and at one point or another will act either in tandem with the Americans or at a later date. Despite attempts to keep itself distant from the crisis in Syria, Israel has been deploying missile defense batteries in the north of the country. The latest developments of any potential action against the Assad regime have been dominating the Israeli media.